Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, as you all know, Yeti. So if you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for joining. And if you're a returnee, thank you so much for sticking around me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the love. You know what? Oh, I so much appreciate this video. So in today's video, it's a continuation video. So if you missed the first part and you haven't seen it, click the suggested video in the card. You can also check my channel out for the video. You need to watch the part 1 for you to be able to understand what the part 2 is talking about and the focus of. Let's dive in. And some mentors were, they expect you to use your common sense. They like you know, they like when the student can use their common sense. What I mean by they expect you to use your common sense is that some mentors don't like telling you like, oh, can you go and do that blood pressure? Or can you go and check that blood pressure? Or can you go and tidy up the bed? Or no, they expect you to know that, okay, if this thing needs doing and you see it as a student, you get to it. They love that when you get to it straight and think that, oh yeah, I'm just going to tidy up the bed and thank you. They will think that, oh yes, you are aware of the situation around you. You can think that, okay, this is what I need to do. You understand? You're not just like, okay, do I need to do this? Or, you know, you're just waiting or standing. You're waiting for your mentor to like say, you need to do this. No, they don't like that. One thing some student which I have found as well during my training experience, which one of the mentors did share the experience with me, is when students try to do as if they know too much, mentors don't like that. What I mean by when students try to do when they know too much, I know you might be thinking, oh, but you need to wait now. What I mean by there's some students, maybe they are quite knowledgeable, maybe their mentor said something, they will try to say 10 things. When their mentors say 2 things, they will try to say 8 things, maybe 2 things. They will try to say 20 things. No. Mentors don't like that. You know, the trick with mentor, don't be too forward. Don't be too backward. Be in between. Don't do as if you too know. Don't do you're too dull. Don't be too dull. Don't be too smart. Don't play the smartest game. No. Right. Even there are some things you might know it, or maybe your mentor mistakenly said it wrong or something. It doesn't mean you have to like, oh, no, that's not the way they say mentor. This is how they would know. You pretend as if you don't hear that. And you just say, oh, okay. But you know that when you know sometimes, even you as a student, you made a mistake. So you can just like, okay. My mentor do that, but I know what she's saying. I understand it, so I just like, okay, oh, that's good. And yeah, and sometimes some mentor can be quite open and said, oh yeah, I've forgotten what they call that. Do you have idea? And if you know, you can say, oh yeah, this is what it is, and that's the way it works, you know. So, but you know, individual experience are different. But what I would just say you as a student is that I know sometimes we come across our mentors, they can be too friendly with us. As a student, you know, they can be too friendly that, okay, she's my student, I'm friendly with her, she's this. And they will show it all. For those of you, most especially mentors, I know you understand my slang, they will show it all. What I mean by they will show it all, there are some techniques they will show you that they just think, okay, it is the easiest way to grow it. But as a student in practice, maybe they're not meant to. But because they're too free with you, they show it all. But as a student, some of us, we take it too hard and, you know, make a scene out of it. Some of you can even cause a lot of problem for your mentor because of that. Some can report it, some can do this, some can do that. I know. So that's why as a mentor as well, they need to watch their back. When they are dealing with students, they need to like be careful and make sure that whatever they are showing to the student is by the book. Yes. So that at the end of the day, they are safe, their back is safe, they're not worried that, okay, this is why I show my student. I don't want this situation that will be a problem. At least their back is safe. But mentor, you know how you play your game. You know when to do things right. You know when to be careful. So I'll never tell mentors what to do because they always know what to do. However, mentors, don't expect a lot from your student. Don't expect a lot from us. As a student, we can't know it all. There are sometimes you might throw a question to us, you might ask us to do something, and we have no clue of. Because we might not know it. It doesn't mean because you teach me to something last week when I came to placement, when I come this week, I have to put that thing in my head 24/7. You know, I have a life after placement. I have a life after school as well. I have to go through stress as well. So you need to bear with me that, okay, there are sometimes as a student you can forget things. Just remind us, just look at it. Okay, if you think you're going to forget, just have a notebook, jot your notes down, write things down. Try to do things that will help your student. It's not hard whereby maybe you make like you know, like a write-up for your student as well as a guide that can help your student. There's nothing bad in that as well. Okay, so students are not heroes. We are learning as well. So you guys need to bear with us that, okay, as a students are learning, and they, you know, their learning is, you know, learning is process, is, you know, stage by stage, you know. So you should expect that, okay, as a student you expect this, expect that. And one thing I would also say for mentor, don't pull your student down. Don't pull your student down. What I mean by don't pull your student down, you can imagine, okay, a final year student coming to an area. Maybe she had a previous placement and she was allowed to, you know, like maybe do medication, do some quite clinical things. And she got to another placement and you're like, oh no, you're new to this area. Oh, or, you know, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. No. Most especially for the final year student, try to like help them. Try to help them to get things, hands-on things. Just keep an eye on them, you know, because in final year, it's with limited supervision. But just if you think, okay, you still want to keep an eye on this person, you can keep an eye on them, but don't just back them off and say, no, you can't do this. Try to let them do it. I can remember I was in my year 2, I guess. But I already know how to put the necessary syringe in, you know, and then by the time I got to my year 3, I already know how to do my catheter, all those things like that. So try to help your student a lot. That will help them. That will help them to, you know, to go through things easily. Please, mentor. So we are not a hero as a student. I know we look up to you as a mentor to guide us through. So bear with us now. We don't know it all and we can't know it all. That is why we are under you. We are there for you to guide us. And when you're guiding us, don't be too harsh on us as well. I know, you know, we met different people, different students. You know, a student can be annoying sometimes, yeah. And mentor can be a little harsh as well. So please, mentor, you know, you need to be calm and relaxed with us as well. You need to sit with your students sometimes. If your student is struggling to know things, sit with the student, try to figure out best way they can understand, best way you can help them through things. So that will be so helpful, please. And for students as well, don't be a pain in the neck for your mentor. I appreciate your mentor because it's not easy. Mentors still have to go through their own workload, still have to mind the student as well. It can be challenging. It can be really, really challenging. And last thing I will mention to mentor, don't leave your workload for your student. Don't think because you got a student, okay, I'm not doing anything, my student will be in chair, my student will take over the medication, my student will take over every damn thing. All I would do is sit in the office and she will come to me and ask me a question. Please, mentor. It can be stressful, it can be tiring as well. So please don't take the advantage that, okay, because the student is there, I will leave me. And I know you're helping the student to get to do things, but at least helping us in between to do 1 or 2 things and thinking, okay, you relax, let me take over this. Okay, oh, let's share the workload. You do this, I will do this. That will help a lot. So mentor the student, mentor student, whichever way. So hope other, you know, student, not just for nurses, you guys can also pick 1 or 2 things from this and be able to go. And whatever I did mention or Whatever you think, no, you're gonna argue against this. No, you don't have to say no. You can argue with me. I am in for the argument. So leave it in the comment section. I would love to hear. Or what are your experience? What are your experience with your mentor? What's your experience with student? And what challenges do you come out with at placement as a student that you think, oh my God, mentors, why are you doing this? So leave me in the comment section and watch out for more episode of my nursing career. In much fun. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting me, your girl, and thank you for watching me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you can get notified for any of my video content on a weekly basis, Monday and Saturday. And don't forget to give me your girl a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.